Sit on the edge of your chair, feet right below your knees. Take your hands to the very top of your thighs and press down. From that grounding, elongate your waist, lift your chest, soft lower ribs. Breathe easy. Spread your feet and knees a little wider than hips distance apart, feet parallel. Place your hands on your hips. On the exhalation, spill the pelvis forward between your thighs. Let your body cascade down forward through your legs. Hold your elbows. Breathe. Let most of the movement happen in the hip sockets. Feel the strength of your legs, the pressing down of your thighs. Let the spine ease forward as the muscles in your back relax. Let your head and neck completely release. Inhale to come back up. Take your right ankle over your left knee. Hold your right knee with your right hand. Right ankle with your left hand. Inhale and arch the back into a back bend. Exhale. From the hip sockets, release forward. Don't push or bounce. Breathe into your right hip. Come down only to the point where your breath is easy. Keep the extension of your spine along with the forward bend. Release again in the right groin and right hip crease. Breathe. Inhale and come back up. Change sides. Left ankle over your right knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right from the hips, release forward. It's so important for all sports to get a lot of movement in the hip joints. This protects the knee and the lower back. Train yourself now to get that release, that flexibility in your hip sockets. Let the muscles of your back ease out. Inhale and sweep up. Exhale, bring the legs together. Take your left forearm over your right knee. Begin to turn to your right hand to the backrest of the chair. Inhale and extend your spine. Exhale and turn. Feel the natural length of your spine, the natural curves of your back. Since most sports require asymmetrical movements, this twisting to both sides equally is important to help balance out your body. Make sure the twist happens from your pelvis as well as your spine. Keep the chest broad so that the lungs and heart are open and supported. Inhale and come back up. Change sides. Right forearm over your left knee. Left hand to the backrest of the chair. Inhale and extend. Exhale and turn. Breathe. Breathe right into your pelvis, right down into the groins and hip creases. Lengthen your waist, and from that length, turn deeper. Initiate the turn from the pelvis and spiral right on up through the turn of your head. Don't force the twist with your head or your neck. Inhale and come back to center. Sit to the back of your chair. Interlace your fingers. Extend your arms forward and then over your head. Lean onto the backrest. Lengthen your back body along the backrest. Elongate the sides of your waist. Opening your front body is important because this area tends to get overbuilt and closed from most sports. Breathe. Release. Stand up. Place your chair to the right. Place your right foot up on the backrest, like Christy or myself, or the seat of the chair like Chris. As you extend your arms over your head, both legs straight. Feel the length of your spine rise up through the lift of your chest and the reach of your arms. Bring your hands to the sides of your pelvis. On the exhalation, spill your pelvis forward over the front leg. Initiate the bend from the hip joints. Reach forward for the backrest and get just as much extension of the spine as you do forward bending. Don't bounce. Ease open the hamstrings. Don't force. Sustain the pose. Feel and release the tension of the lower back and the hamstrings. Inhale and come up. Exhale, change sides. Place the left foot on the backrest or the seat of the chair. Right foot pointed directly toward the chair. Inhale, raise your arms over your head. Feel the extension of the side waist up through your arms as you firm your shoulder blades into your back and reach through your elbows without locking them. Exhale. Take your hands to your hips and spill the pelvis over your front leg. Release right in the hip joints. As you reach forward for the backrest of the chair, get as much extension of the spine as you do forward bending. It is so important to release those hamstrings and soften your lower back so that you balance the front and back body. Don't bounce. Sustained movement. Breathe easy. Inhale and come up. Exhale. Stand so the right side of your body faces the chair. Take your right foot up to the backrest or the seat of the chair, both legs straight. Keep the hips square as the right thigh turns out, so the knee and the toes point straight up to the sky. Raise your arms overhead. Feel the length of your waist and the strength of your legs. Exhale. Release over to your right. Feel the side extend all the way from your left heel through your left fingertips. At the same time, though, keep the length of your right waist. Feel the opening of your lateral body and the release of the right hamstrings. Back and side muscles get tight with all those lateral movements in sports. Balance that out with this opening. Gaze slightly upwards. Feel the line again between the base of your spine, your tailbone, and the crown of your head. Inhale and come back up. Bring the chair over to the left. With your left side of your body toward the chair, take your left foot up on the backrest or the seat of the chair, both legs straight. To keep the hips square, most of us have to have the left foot slightly in front of the plane of the pelvis. Inhale, raise your arms up overhead. Press the bottom heel into the ground strongly, and yet, at the same time, don't lock either of your legs. Feel the straightness of the legs without jamming the knees. Inhale. On the exhalation, side bend to the left. Release again within your left hip crease as both knees externally rotate away from each other. Ground down through your legs. Draw the energy from your legs right up through the spine to the reach of your right arm. Feel the spiraling of the spine to look upwards. Keep the length of your waist. Breathe into those strong legs. Relax the neck and turn your head. Soften your gaze. Again, feel the opening of your back body, the gentle spiral from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Inhale and swoop up. Stand in mountain pose, facing the chair. Take your right foot up to the seat of the chair. Bend your right leg to 90 degrees. Take your left forearm to the outside of your right knee, with your right hand to the sacrum. Inhale and extend your spine. Exhale and turn to your right. Initiate the twist from the strength of the legs and the movement of the pelvis, rotating right up from the base of the spine to the opening chest and the gentle turn of your head. Breathe into the broadness of your back and into the opening of your chest. Inhale and extend. Exhale and twist deeper. Inhale and come up. Change sides. Place your left foot on the seat of the chair. Bend your leg to 90 degrees. Take your right forearm, place it on the outside of your left knee. Left hand to the sacrum. Inhale and extend the entire spine. Exhale and turn to the left. Breathe in your groins, especially deep in the left groin, as you spiral from the pelvis to the crown of your head. These twists are so important to release your lower back and get the evenness of turning from one side to the other, balancing the left and right. Breathe. Every time you inhale, expand and extend. On the exhalation, follow the breath as you release deeper into the twist. Inhale and swoop up. Exhale, face the chair in mountain pose.